Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. This is the episode after we had an insane transfer window. Transfer deadline day was filled with absolutely monumental signings and departures of this club, and this is the squad we've got on our hands right now. Batshuayi, of course, one of the new players. Deulofeu was signed in that window as well. Thiago looking good. Florenzi also relatively new. I mean, it's just a stacked team. Every player is at least 80 rated or above, and that is just absolutely fantastic. There's no excuses to win the league with a 6-point lead. Considering the reinforcements we've brought in, it should be a walk in the park for the second season in a row. Not just that, Celtic, a very fortunate opponent for that Champions League round of 16. We could have had it a lot tougher, and I feel like we should qualify against Celtic. So hopefully we can win these two games. In between against Sassuolo, I'll rotate the team and simulate, and hopefully not sustain too much damage right there. But Fiorentina and Celtic will be the two games played today, and I want to win. I've also decided to give one of the youth players a contract. Renato Pereira has been in the youth system for quite a while and is looking absolutely incredible. I want to make his debut in that Celtic game. I know it's a big thing, but I want to show the world that Milan is doing it with youth yet again. Hopefully, the young Brazilian will make an appearance in today's episode if he signs the contract. This is the team for the game against Fiorentina away from home. It's the strongest possible lineup. A few players are unfit. Romagnoli is suspended, but I decided to play everyone, considering nobody that's in the outfield today will play the Sassuolo game, so they will get a week's rest for the next game, and hopefully that should be enough for everyone to be fully fit. Fiorentina away from home, a tough task for the first game of today's episode. Michy Batshuayi scored on his debut. Thiago got an assist on his debut. We are the best defensive team in the league right now, and that just speaks volumes for the defence. And of course, Gianluigi Donnarumma. They've had their fair share in the comeback that we made in the Serie A this season. Hopefully it continues, and hopefully the new signings can keep impressing us. Here he is, Thiago. Expecting a lot from you, my son. Oh, it's a great ball. Kalinic one-on-one with Gianluigi Donnarumma, who comes out and closes down the man, but the rebound is tucked away by Fiorentina to give them an early 1-0 lead. Caught off guard, I'm not sure who that was. Is it Babacar who puts it in? It's a splitting pass from, I don't know who that was, Kalinic. Surprised by the outrushing Donnarumma, but Babacar puts it in, and we are in trouble. Quincy Promes. Look at Batshuayi making that run. Batshuayi is through on goal. Michy Batshuayi just skies it over the bar. Best chance for Milan so far to equalise. Depay avoids a sliding Bernardeschi in towards Michy Batshuayi now, who takes a lovely little touch inside. Michy Batshuayi, they've opened up for him. Michy Batshuayi through on goal, unselfishly in towards Promes, and he's bloody missed. How can you miss from there? I should have taken the shot myself with Batshuayi, but I thought Promes, unchallenged, they were pushing Batshuayi. Promes had absolutely no pressure, and he skies it. There you go. We've dominated the first half. More possession, more shots, and we're 1-0 down. Absolutely lovely. The two Spaniards are getting subbed off. Thiago's stamina is just too low, and Deulofeu didn't really have an impact. Donza and Suso coming on to replace them. And that now means that 3 Spaniards have featured for AC Milan in today's game, which is a new record in this career mode. Oh, no way. Kalinic, it's 2-0. We find ourselves 2-0 down. Caught napping again in the defence. I feel like Romagnoli's suspension has been more handicapping to Milan than I initially thought. Rugani, De Vrij, caught on the back foot again. Donnarumma stands no chance. 2-0. Suso inside. Good work. Batshuayi making the overlapping run. Donza slipping through the middle. Here is Godfred Donza into Suso. Suso one more. Depay block. Why do I keep passing it, man? Just shoot. It's completely my fault again. Well, that's a joke. That's a bit of a joke, isn't it? That's a bit pathetic. Donnarumma with a great save. And that's the end of that pile of shite. Wow. That's just horrific. That's just absolutely horrific. I looked forward to playing this career mode. I looked forward to recording this episode, but after that, I just don't want to do it anymore, but I'll have to stick through it. Forget that pile of wank, move on to the next game. Fuck everyone that played in this game, you're all fucking shit. And just like that, Inter are now within 3 points of us at the top of the table. We are slipping up, and we can't allow that to happen against Sassuolo. Renato Pereira, welcome into the first team. Bit of a dull moment to join, but hopefully after the Sassuolo game, things will change a bit. It's a weak team. The likes of Beretta and Simic should never be playing in this career mode, but they are. At home against Sassuolo, I'm expecting a win, to be quite frank with you. I'm expecting to beat Sassuolo. They haven't won in their last 3 games. Granted, Inter and Napoli tough opposition, but they couldn't beat Carpi. They're coming to the San Siro, to the league leaders, and we should win this one. We've got big players on the bench. I hope we don't bring them on too early, though, because the Celtic game is of the utmost importance. The first leg of the Champions League round of 16, and we're fucking 1-0 down. Useless cunts today, man. If I control them, they do nothing. If I let the computer do it, they still do absolutely nothing. Somehow, we're hanging on to a 1-0 loss. It should have been 2-0 on Mr. Penn. Florenzi, thank you. Good man. At least it's a draw. We're moving towards that Celtic game. The first time Milan have been in the Champions League knockout stages since I don't know how long. It's been a couple of years now, at least. And hopefully things will go well. Things haven't gone well so far in the league, but that's maybe because we're too focused on this Celtic game. Renato Pereira has trained with the team. He's not injured. He will make an appearance if things go well, away from home as well. I hope to bring him on and see what he can do, but the boys need to get the job done first. Slightly disappointing, Pereira only has 3-star skill moves, decent work rate, 5'8", attacking midfielder with good pace, very good agility and balance, dribbling and finishing and ball control his main stats, and that's what I love in an attacking midfielder. An attacking midfielder that can score is always going to be helpful. He'll make an appearance if Milan can get the job done within the first hour. These are the boys to play against Brendan Rodgers and his Celtic team, and to be honest, we should have an advantage when this game ends that we can take away and hopefully at the San Siro finish off the job. Let's play the game. We're in Scotland, obviously the weather is not ideal for a team that's used to playing in beautiful Italy, but that should be no excuse. Milan back where they belong in the Champions League round of 16, and we should go even further. These are the other games if you're interested. If one of the teams that you support is in there, let me know. Barcelona, United, Real Madrid are all present. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful Champions League campaign this year around. And as you saw in the lineup, Romagnoli is back. Rugani pays the price for the awful performances leading up to this game. They have got experience in their side. We cannot underestimate them. Bonaventura, look at the space for Memphis Depay. He's got a lot of space to run into. Batshuayi is running towards the front post and he just can't... Well, maybe he got his head onto that, but not enough. Michy Batshuayi coming close to a potential first opportunity here. Gamboa again from right back. He's been pushing up a lot, leaving gaps in behind down the left wing. And Memphis Depay is going to try and capitalise on that. We've had a couple of runs down this side, but not really successful. Kolo Touré again closing him down very well. Celtic looking strong so far. The standard of this game has been very poor, and it's all thanks to Celtic. Their high pressure game, pushing numbers forward, is helping them hold on to possession, and we can't really create. But they themselves have not been creative enough to force a shot. So this has been the deadest game of career mode I've seen so far. And I thought I needed the team to play well to bring on this man, but no, Renato Pereira is coming on in the midfield instead of Giacomo Bonaventura. The Brazilian makes his debut and hopefully can change a few things around. We need fresh legs, creativity, and hopefully this man can start off his Milan career with a bang. Here is Pereira. Nice little footwork right there from the young Brazilian. Plays the pass nicely into Batshuayi. Batshuayi, lovely play. Back into Batshuayi. The pass not good enough. Pereira into Promes. Good work. Promes into Batshuayi. Pereira continues his run. He's going to get it. Pereira. Can he get there? He wins it back. Pereira into Promes, and it's 1-0 Milan. They've taken the lead and the advantage, and it's Renato Pereira who gets the assist on his debut. Debuts for Milan this season have been exceptionally good. Look at that. The will, the power to battle through and win possession in their own area is what caused Pereira to have the pass inside to Promes, who finishes it off this time. And Milan taking a very important 1-0 lead here at Celtic. Romagnoli can't get there. Patrick Roberts rides the challenge. Goes past another, and there we go. De Vrij, good defending. Thiago wins the header nicely. Batshuayi can run through maybe. Through to Michy Batshuayi. He's in behind. Can he finish? Michy Batshuayi. What is he doing with that shot? Brought down, but a poor finish. Florenzi wins that. Deulofeu into Promes. Promes into Batshuayi. Celtic have overcommitted. Batshuayi breaks away from Kolo Touré. Scott Sinclair is chasing. Scott Sinclair should not have the strength against Michy Batshuayi. And what a save by Kubek. Or whoever it is. Yeah, it's Kubek in goal for Celtic. What a save. You'd expect Batshuayi to finish that. It's a good effort. Dedrick Boyata drills it forward. Poor ball though. And here is Milan with potentially the final attack of the game. Slip it through. Quincy Promes onside. Quincy Promes chips it, and Kubek again Excellent save from the goalkeeper. It should have been 2-0. We should have been out of sight by this point. Thiago, what can he do? Wiggles inside, looking for that pass. We've got Renato Pereira doing well to find Florenzi. Florenzi into Promes. Promes going past his man. Where can we go with this? Into Florenzi. Not sure what he's doing there. Batshuayi tries to get past his man. And that's going to be the final whistle. Milan come away with the advantage. Going into the second leg at the San Siro. They've beaten Celtic in their home ground 1-0. Solid performance. This man, Renato Pereira, deserves all the credit for the goal we scored. Celtic are not out of it yet, but it will prove to be a difficult task for the Scots to turn this around. Milan 1, Celtic 0. If it wasn't for Tomas Kubek in net for Celtic, the game could have been a lot different. I want to see how many saves he made. He made 2 crucial saves. We saw the saves on Batshuayi and Promes' chip. Very well played to that guy, but yeah, we dominated the game and we deserve to win. So the Champions League is going well, but unfortunately in the league we've put some pressure on ourselves. We're 1 point ahead of Inter, 2 points ahead of Juve, and of course it's the Derby della Madonnina coming up in the next episode. And that's a game we have to win. Make no mistake, if we draw or lose that game, it's not in our hands to stay first. If we draw the game and Juve win, we're level on points with them. If we lose the game, obviously Inter jump over us. So we need to make sure at home, well, it's always at home, but we have the home advantage on the game. We should make sure that we win that one. Other than Inter, what do we have on the calendar? I presume Celtic's second leg. Lazio as well. Not easy, but at home. We won't have Celtic just yet. 3 league games in the next episode. I hope you're looking forward to that. If this video can get over 100 likes, I'd absolutely appreciate that. If you guys are still enjoying the series, then that's always good to know. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.